The gene M130 appearing in India some 70,000 years ago is very interesting. We are great fans of David Reich, amongst others because he bases what he claims on unique and very extensive ancient DNA research, which is essential in discovering as much as possible about our ancestry. That said, David Reich sticks to what he researched, and does not recognize certain things outside his field, and he never or seldom opposes consensus, which is expected strongly supports out of Africa, even if there is no ancestral marker supporting it. If the people of the Indian continent and region really want to know their ancestry, they will have to look at all the relevant ancestral markers. They will have to look at the earliest markers of 70,000 years ago or older, and not only to history and facts roughly 5,000 years ago, as is mostly the case in this otherwise extremely interesting interviews with David Reich. They will have to look to older markers, such as the gene M130. Our channel Origin for Existence always starts from the oldest relevant ancestral markers. If you want to find out more, please check our YouTube channel Origin for Existence, eventually add Amazon Amarins to your search, or choose a relevant playlist. If one starts from the ancestral markers, one will find that India systematically is amongst the earliest destinations, this often before Africa. Not one ancestral marker points to Africa as the initial origin of humans, instead all relevant ancestral markers point to the Americas, but this is seldomly recognized, not even by David Reich, this again possibly because of the power of consensus. The very important ancient DNA research of David Reich also points to the connection between Yamnaya, Northern Europeans and Native Americans, including those of South America, but he does not recognize South America as the origin, most probably because that could be prejudicial, because of the power of consensus. For the very important ancient DNA research he is very much involved in and responsible for. Departing from the Americas, early markers like also gene M130 reached India, 70,000 or more years ago, as one of the first destinations to be reached, this by means of the Austronesian expansion or some variant of it. The Austronesian expansion is initially and mostly about the Y-DNA haplogroup C. The example of Virumandi Anditheva, a 30-year-old man from the village of Tamil Nadu, probably is linked to haplogroup CM130. Further, the cradle of Y-DNA haplogroup C lies in the Americas, more specifically in South America. 5 haplogroup C, CM130, individuals originated from 2 Ecuadorian communities, and 1 from Peru. Very strong Pacific Ocean currents typical for the Austronesian expansion, dominantly pushed from South America and Central America to Australia, and only a bit later and more indirectly also to India. Haplogroup C is found in ancient populations on every continent except Africa, and is the predominant Y-DNA haplogroup amongst males belonging to many indigenous peoples. This, except for Native Americans, which clearly also are indigenous peoples, is yet another indication they are the ancestors of all indigenous peoples, including those in Australia, India, etc., as well as later all modern humans. So all this indicates an important route, or rather routes to India, that is very central in the Austronesian expansions that reach to Africa and possibly far behind. In most or many migrations, including the early Austronesian expansion, India systematically is one of the first destinations, often before the same or similar groups arrive in Africa. This is also why so much evidence points to India, and to the Indus Valley cultures.